Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Duffy, and today we're going to be studying words from Unit 1, Week 2 with short vowels E, O, and U. And I can see as I read over this list, and I want you to do that too many times, that we have some words with suffixes on them, and we also have some words with digraphs. Digraphs are 2 letters, 1 sound. So let's get started. The first word is step. I'm going to come over here to my dot and jot, and I'm going to put down a dot for every sound I hear in step. Step, step. Now I have to write or encode the letters that go with those sounds. Step. Now here, that's a closed syllable. So I'm going to put this little breathe, that's the symbol name, on top because look, it's one vowel followed by a consonant. That makes a short vowel sound. You're going to hear me say that a lot because today we're studying short vowels, and short vowels are closed syllables. Number 2 is mess. M-S. I only have 3 sounds, but you'll notice there's 4 letters there. That's because this is called the floss rule. Let me write it down. Floss rule. And there's a couple letters that go underneath the floss rule. S is one of them. If it's a closed syllable and it ends in an S, you're going to keep 2 of them. And you're going to put them on the same phoneme box. Watch me do it. Mess. There's that short vowel sound. S. If it ends in an S, I'm going to make sure it has 2 S's there. They go in the same box because it's only producing 1 sound. Down to number 3. This word is head. Ed. So you already know these 2 graphemes, these 2 letters. That's EA in this case. That's the only part I want you to learn by heart. That EA is going to say a short vowel E sound. Head. That part you already know. This is the part you're going to study this week. That EA in some cases will say short vowel. Number 4 is crops. Now I'm going to cut off this suffix because we don't sound out a suffix. So I'm just going to add that on the end. I'm going to sound out the root word. Crop. K-r-op. There's only 4 sounds in there. You know all these sounds. K-r, and there's that short vowel sound I hear. I'm going to add, now teacher's going to say this in a sentence, I'm going to add this S on over here. I'm not putting a dot on it on purpose because I'm not going to sound it out. I'm going to put a box around it. She won't mind, or he won't mind, if you are marking up your words. That's just what is helping you read that word and write that word correctly. This word is stop. St. Do you hear the blend? Op. So you just have to say that word slowly and think about the sounds. Write them down. Now put the graphemes in. St. There's your short vowel because it's one vowel followed by a consonant. Makes that short vowel sound. Stop. And that's your word. That's easy to do, right? So now I'm going to erase this. We'll go back up to the top and we'll go to rock. Rock. And of course I've read these words many times. I can read them all. Now I'm going to be able to spell them. Rock only has 3 phonemes, 3 sounds. Notice that there are 4 letters. Watch me do this. R, ah, there's my short vowel sound, and k. When you hear a k at the end of a word after a short vowel, you're going to write CK. That's a digraph. It's 2 letters, 1 sound. 2 letters, 1 sound. Digraph. The next one is clock. Cl. That's 2 separate sounds. Ah. K. This is a blend. Cl. When you can hear both separate sounds. Ah. There's your short vowel sound. Because remember, we're studying short vowels. E, O, and U this week. Clock. Oh, there's that k at the end of a word. So what are you going to put after a short vowel? When you hear a k. CK, the digraph. Next one is sock. That's easy. S, k. Notice 3 sounds, but 4 letters. S, and what are you going to put for the k at the end of a short vowel? Yes, it's a CK digraph. The next one's pond. Pond. 4 sounds, 4 letters, because there's my blend at the end. Listen. P, short vowel. D. So that's the difference. This is a blend. I heard both sounds separately. This one makes 1 sound. And let's get one more in there. Jumps. And remember, when it has a suffix on the end, I'm going to just cut that off. I don't need to sound it out. I'm just going to read that word jump and write it. J, p. 4 sounds, 4 letters. J, p. Here's my blend. There's my closed syllable. It's 1 vowel followed by a consonant. Makes a short vowel sound. And teacher's going to say jumps, jumps. So I'm going to just put that in a box. That's the suffix. Now I've checked my word against my spelling, and I can see that I spelled it correctly. I'm going to erase my board. If you don't have a dot and jot, don't worry. You can just use a plain piece of paper and put the dots down. Number 11 is shut. Shut. Now, sh, I know that's a digraph too. I'm saying this word. Digraph. Digraph. Shut. Shh. Same box because it's 1 sound. 2 letters, 1 sound. Shut. Shut. Closed syllable. That's what we're learning this week. A closed syllable, short vowel. That's the same thing. Next word is luck. Luck. K. What's the k? Yes, it's a CK after the short vowel. 13 is slump. Wow, 5 sounds in that word. You can do it. You know all the graphemes, all the letters that represent those sounds. Just say it slowly and write it with me. Slump. There's my blend. There's my short vowel. That's a blend. Write it. Perfect. When you slump, you kind of like, you bend over with your shoulders. Make sure that you can use all of these words in a sentence. If you can't put it in a sentence, it means you don't really know it, and you have to know the meaning, so ask somebody who does know how to use it in a sentence. The next word is bugs, but remember, we're going to cut off that suffix and just write bug. B-ug. B-g. Bug. Bugs. Now it sounds like a Z, doesn't it? But it's really an S, because in English sometimes our S's sound like Z's. And the last word today that we're studying, because these are your new words, the other ones are review words, is mug. Mug. Write it. There's my short vowel U sound. G. Very good. Today we were studying short vowels with E, O, and U. We incorporated the floss rule, where it was 2 letters that makes 1 sound here after a short vowel sound, and also the digraphs, like rock and clock and sock.